Hey there fellow Guardians, Profane here. Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to dive into the top 10 exotic weapons that are perfect for solo players in Destiny 2 Lightfall. Whether you prefer taking on the challenges of the universe on your own, or just want to dominate everything in every encounter, these exotics will exponentially enhance your gameplay and performance. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Kicking off our list, we have the Lament Solar Sword. This is a true beast in the hands of a skilled solo player. With its heavy damage and unique combo attacks, it can tear through the most resilient enemies, including barrier champions. Its ability to heal you during attacks make it a lifesaver in challenging situations and a perfect exotic for solo players. The Lament is available through the Beyond Light DLC and can be obtained through the exotic quest called Lost Lament. Next up, we have the Quicksilver Storm Auto Rifle. This is an extremely unique auto rifle that comes with nanotech tracer rockets and a grenade launcher mode, and when its catalyst is applied, it becomes a Strand exotic auto rifle. Strand has been a very powerful subclass, especially for solo guardians. With its ability to suspend targets, the Quicksilver serves as a perfect complement, as it can create its own tangles to enhance your natural Strand abilities. Currently, the Quicksilver is only available through select options of the Lightfall DLC, but after a year has passed, Bungie will be implementing a new method of obtaining this exotic and its catalyst, just as they did for the Osteo striga. Moving on, we have the Leviathan's Breath Void Bow. This heavy-hitting exotic bow fires bolts that are capable of staggering the mightiest foes, including unstoppable champions. Its unique ability to disrupt enemy abilities and deal significant bonus damage with its large concussive blasts make it an excellent choice for solo players facing tough encounters that include a lot of void shields, unstoppable champions, and other tanky enemies. Up next, we have the Riskrunner SMG. This exotic excels in encounters with a lot of arc damage. When hit by any source of arc damage, this weapon becomes supercharged, boosting its damage output and granting significant resistance to incoming damage that can greatly improve your survivability in the more challenging activities, like the Ghost of the Deep Dungeon. The Riskrunner is one of the first exotics that you are capable of receiving through Shah Han in the Cosmodrome as a new Light Guardian, and it will make for a perfect weapon to help you level up towards in-game content. Up next, we have another bow. This time, it's the Wishender, a unique exotic weapon that deals bonus damage to the taken, pierces any shield type, and grants you True Sight, which reveals hidden enemies. This makes it perfect for scouting the battlefield in advance and planning your solo endeavors. Its ability to pierce barrier shields and deal increased penetration damage makes it a force to be reckoned with and perfect for any solo guardian. The Wishender is available through an exotic quest that's tied around the Shattered Throne. I'll leave a link in the description below for an updated guide on acquiring this and any of the other exotics. Moving into the top 5 exotic weapons for solo guardians, we have the Tractor Cannon, a void shotgun that packs a serious punch. Not only does it deal massive damage, but it also applies a debuff that amplifies damage from other sources. This makes it an essential tool for solo guardians looking to maximize their firepower and take down challenging enemies. Next up, we have the elegant Monarque. Each perfectly drawn arrow from this exotic bow applies a deadly poison, dealing significant damage over time, that's capable of stunning overload champions. It's incredibly effective against high-value targets and can quickly dispatch enemies, even in the most challenging encounters. What tips the scales even further is the fact that with its catalyst applied, you'll get health back after rapidly defeating enemies. Monarque has served as one of my personal go-to weapons for several Master Lost sectors, Grandmaster Nightfalls, and many other in-game level activities. Whether you're in a team or playing alone, this is a bow that will give you all the power you need to take on whatever lies ahead. Up next, we have the Osteo Striga SMG. This exotic weapon offers amazing versatility to solo players. Between its ability to overflow its magazine and apply poisoning effects to your enemies, this weapon is perfect. It excels at close to medium range engagements, making it invaluable in taking down tougher foes and other guardians. While it does have its limitations, like range, this is a weapon that will serve you well in whatever journey lies ahead. Moving closer to our number 1 exotic weapon, we stop at number 2 to discuss the Malfeasance hand cannon. This exotic hand cannon specializes in dealing large amounts of damage over time thanks to its burrowing rounds. This hand cannon deals bonus damage to taken enemies, and it can stun unstoppable champions. With its catalyst applied, it also receives Vorpal, granting it a 15% increase in damage against bosses, mini-bosses, and champions. The Malfeasance is a force to be reckoned with, especially after recent performance improvements that hand cannons were provided, which included an increase in base damage against rank and file enemies. While it is a pain in the ass to acquire, it is certainly worth all the sweat, blood, and tears, because now that the Malfeasance has its own catalyst, this hand cannon has become one of the most powerful exotics in Destiny 2, and it's perfect for solo guardians. And now for our number 1 top exotic weapon for solo guardians, the Witherhoard grenade launcher. This exotic grenade launcher fires blight-infused projectiles that create a large pool upon impact that inflicts damage over time. This makes Witherhoard an excellent option for crowd control or for sustained damage over long periods of time. Since you can drop a few Witherhoard blights down in the battlefield, then swap over to your other weapons to finish off your opponents, the Witherhoard is one of the most versatile exotics in Destiny 2. It pairs up with any build and is always a featured exotic in top DPS loadouts and world's first raid teams. And you can still find it in the Crucible, annoying the shit out of anyone trying to control zones. The Witherhoard has rightfully earned its place as one of the best exotic weapons in Destiny 2 Lightfall, making it a clear and dominating force for all solo players. And there you have it, Guardians, our top 10 exotic weapons for solo players in Destiny 2 Lightfall. These exotics will give you the edge you need to conquer any challenge this game throws at you. But I'd love to know which of these exotics is your personal favorite for soloing gameplay in Destiny 2. Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you as always for checking out today's video. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, then be sure to hit that like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated and both really do help support the channel. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.